What's going on, everybody? It's Ricker and Bond. Make sure you head over to rickerandbond.com, Ricker and Bond on YouTube, and Ricker and Bond on Instagram, where everything Ricker and Bond happens, Bond.
Yep. And also, we hope you have a great day and stay safe out there. And enjoy the podcast, because, you know, we love you.
Enjoy.
Bye.
How come you don't want me? You know that new style that you're looking for? If you want to keep going, I will keep going tonight. What's up? Hello. What's all this thing?
Can't beat the fucking Clippers. Y'all make me sick with this shit.
Well, listen to this.
Politicians are a lot like that. They should be changed frequently for the same reason.
Yo, shut the fuck up. I'm trying to listen to Ricker and Bond.
We find it now.
Protect your sanity.
My dough inflated and I'm more creative. Signed a couple big deals, but it's no parade. Yes, a couple niggas every generation. I wasn't supposed to make it out with the code to matrix. And when they get to speak, it's like a coded language. Reminds niggas that they strength and all the stolen greatness. We used to shoot at niggas at the mobile station. Full circle, mogul motivation. My self-educated through negotiations. Got these sharks that I'm sitting at this table with afraid to bait. No 10 on my Mercedes, that's for inspiration. 2 kilos.
Yeah, suck it, Marissa.
Yeah, Marissa. You dirty. I don't know.
It's a dog,
Marissa.
Marissa's a dog.
Who's Marissa?
I don't know. I wanted to say something at the beginning that was emphatic, and Marissa took the brunt of it, I suppose. She didn't deserve it. Didn't deserve it. It's really uncalled for, but it's what happened, and it's, you know, it's always etched into the history of the internet now. So, Marissa, I'm sorry.
Hell yeah.
hell yeah.
Marissa. Hey, I didn't mean what I said about, like, the whole thing. If you want to just respond to the text message, stop leaving me on red. That would be great. I should have told you I was married. It slipped my mind.
It's on me.
It's on me. 100% responsible. But
sometimes it happens. Sometimes, you know, it's just you flow into the marriage for so long, you forget you're in it. And next thing you know, you're dating 3 other women that are half the age of your wife and the same age of your daughter, dude. If you want to hop into Instagram, oh, dude, you're already on there.
That's what happens when you don't fuck your husband for 3 years. Marissa.
I mean, 3 years is a pretty long time, Marissa.
It's a long time. Marissa.
Maybe like,
do you not like him anymore?
Twice every year. At least you got to do something to, like, just make sure, you know, you're there, he's there, you know, but a little anal or something, I don't know. What's going on, everybody? Ricker and Bond. That's the interest.
Anal keeps marriages together, by the way.
You know, anytime I look into, like, if there's a site that has analytics, you gotta type in anal first, and that's kind of fun. You're like, I'm looking up some numbers, but I type in anal to do it. No, it's usually the analytics for me that pop up. I'm not sure what goes on your end.
I have to type in the whole word analytics to get to
just really fast.
That's all I have to say. Why can't I hop in this Instagram? What the fuck?
I don't know. Do you want me to request you to get live on at Ricker and Bond on Instagram? And at Ricker and Bond, it does say you're unable to join. It might be kind of my phone's poor connection to the internet. I'm not sure if that's on me or not. And if it is on me, then I should just do nothing probably. Because, like, what am I going to go in the ocean and try to find a better cable for my internet? No.
Try one thing.
The lighting in there is impeccable. I just opened up Zoom for the first time. Solid lighting in there.
Thanks. You know, it's that Airbnb lighting.
What's the name of the people that own it?
I don't know. This Airbnb is not that great.
You don't know if it's some lady named Mary?
I don't even know if it's a man or a lady.
You don't know if it's that's pretty weird, dude. I think I saw a post
handle the reservations,
the transactions, the cash to house relationship.
Pretty much just like came here.
Did you pay for it with Dogecoin?
No. How did I pay for this? I don't know. I'll figure that out in a month.
What do you, like, Have you not given anybody money?
Not yet.
I see. Well, don't bring it up yourself. If someone asks you, then,
It's gonna be a nasty bill at the end.
Oh, that's interesting.
Everything's very expensive. It's hard to live. Tried to buy groceries. Groceries sucked.
But I mean, just so relaxing though, right?
It's not really relaxing. It's cool. The ocean's like 100 degrees.
Okay. Solid. I mean, hey, there's a plus right there.
You can walk out like a mile into the ocean and you're still standing on the ground. Like,
okay, I mean, that's a new experience. Water. New experience. I like it.
It's really solid. Dude, you just like walk into the water, like no issues.
Any refugees in the ocean?
Nah, a lot of Caribbean people.
This is Miami?
A lot of Spanish speakers.
Miami?
Miami. A lot of people from those islands down south.
What are they? I don't know what they are.
It's like the
is that where Jamaica's
Republic and all that stuff. Haiti's down there. So like all these black people have accents.
That's cool.
Yeah, I kind of want to go visit.
Haiti?
The Dominican Republic is made up of what
black
countries?
People. It is.
There's the Dominican Republic, the country.
That's the country, yeah.
It's a country located on the island of Hispaniola in the Greater Antilles in the Caribbean region. Occupies eastern 5/8 of the island, which it shares with Haiti, making Hispaniola one of the only two Caribbean islands, along with St. Martin. Cuba's down there.
Dude, if you want to try to hop into this Instagram again, that'd be dope, dude. You're making me look like I'm a little douche nozzle in here. So I kind of forget really that, like I have Jamaica's not in that area, or is it?
It looks like it is.
I think of like Caribbean stuff, but like in my head, I don't really like pinpoint it. It's like to the right of America. Well, right and down.
It's so warm.
It's hot as heck.
It's just literally hot. It's like a soup.
It's interesting.
Yeah.
Funny how water works, dude.
And you go to fucking Santa Monica, it's just ice.
Pacific. What's the one over there? Atlantic?
Atlantic, yeah.
It actually might not be.
Equator is making it hot.
Oh, yeah?
Because when you're in Hawaii, you're still in the Pacific Ocean, but it's warm.
Because it's lower to the middle.
Yeah.
You look.
Fuck, why does our beach suck, dude? I can't even enjoy it because it's so cold.
I mean, I kind of just look at it. Especially because, like, over here it's kind of like poopy water. I don't know if there's poopy water over there. But
probably. There's
definitely, like, just feces over here. Water in general probably going to be a kind of a thing for this generation that doesn't die right away. Cats that were graduating in, like, 2014 from high school, if you still make it to, like, your 90s, you're going to be like, yo, dude, where's this good water? Because all the other water is, like, gone. Gonna have a little water wars, apparently. Little water wars.
Right. I got some of that poop water in my ear, and it's stuck in there.
Oh, man, I haven't had water stuck in my ear for a while. I used to be in a high school pool sometimes. My high school had a pool, and we'd pool it up from time to time. Even, like, middle school, too. I think it was middle school, rather. And one time I got a nosebleed, and my guy Armando was like, hey, man, your nose is bleeding. No, I was like, got you, Armando. Thank you for the notification. And I just hopped on out of there and just plugged in my nose like a little tampon, you know?
Armando.
I was thinking about Armando the other day. He always wore long sleeve shirts when it was very hot. I was like, Armando, what's up with that?
Hope he's doing well.
I do hope he's doing well. Are you going to go to a 10-year high school reunion?
No.
You're not, dude?
Don't really. Everybody I care to associate with from high school, I already do.
I kind of want
to. I really don't care for.
I want to see what jobs people have, and then like pick their brains on whatever they're doing. I'm gonna be like
on LinkedIn.
Everybody just working at Macy's. I've like multiple times in my head, I was like, all right, dude, who knows about bond yields here? And if someone says yes, I'd be like, all right, dude, let's have a beer or something. I don't even drink.
Everyone's just gonna flex and pretend to be more important than they are.
I've had a scene in my head where I get up with the microphone and I ask everybody's jobs. They're raising their hands. They're saying I do this and I do that. And
Like, hey man, we're more than our jobs. What do you ask if we have families still?
there's a couple people that died too. I'd shout them out at the end, be like, shout out to the dead people. And then everybody gets solemn, be like, dude, this guy just say shout out to the dead people? You gotta be a little more cordial than that, probably.
Damn, shout out to the deads.
The deads.
Tonight I gotta...
Have you seen
that theme song? What?
The Weeknd's posts?
Yeah, bro, new era alert.
Dude, this kid and his team have been on just a dope character-driven run via music, unlike any other in my generation.
You should read his GQ article. It's pretty good.
Is it about characters and like chapters?
Yeah. But, isn't his tour the After Hours tour? He's
Nah, I don't
talking about
care.
retiring the After Hours character.
Nah, I don't care.
So is he just going to combine tours, or what's up?
Like, come
What's
on,
up with
dude.
that?
Every year
I have a
we
feeling
got
this album's going to be short.
a chapter. I hope it is, dude. My Dear Melancholy is probably his best work.
Holy shit, he just looks so cool. Like, how do you look that cool?
I like this one the most. He's got a little beard. He looks a little heavier. I like it. I like
Looks
it.
fat, huh? You can
Yeah.
say fat.
Yeah, I like it. It looks like he's just like, I'm fat now. I'm thinking of things to do. And
It's
we're
like,
going to do
damn.
it.
Been working on my vocal cords. I should probably work on my body. JK.
I also, there's like two things I comment on Instagram. And every time I see an Abel post, I'm just like, hey man, obviously me and him are tight. So I'm like, yo, hit me up when you can. I reached out. If you could, call me back, that'd be great. And then I say dash John, just so he knows it's me.
Damn.
The Dawn
You'll
is
ever be
here.
cool enough to be friends with him?
I am, yeah.
Look at that coat. You
Are you
can't
talking about
have
this
stuff
new
like
one?
that. Yeah.
Our first ever global issue. You've never had a global issue of GQ? Is GQ just American?
I guess so.
Is GQ a music thing? What's going on here? It's not a music
Nah, it's fashion.
thing. Look at him, dude. He's got
Gentleman's Quarterly?
his it's a sharper beard line, I think.
Yeah, he had to get the fresh cut. You gotta look good for GQ. It's
But
all
it's been
about the
different
look.
before, because like even in this one, I don't know. I'm just talking about a man's beard, but it's the
I
weekend.
think
so
so.
it's
The other
one man.
images are just like album promotion, but the one you just had up was like a GQ photo shoot, which looked a little different. Looked sharper in those because you're being styled by GQ.
Yeah. That's kind of their
Wearing a
thing.
fucking $800 jacket.
It's cool, I guess. You don't even know what
That's
color
why
it
I'm
is,
out.
dude. Could be green. It's black and white.
Jesus Christ, dude, that's a sick look.
Things like that. OMG. You like the turtleneck 4-button
Dude, the
coat.
turtleneck, the fucking coat. Not sure how I feel about the hat, but
It looks worn in. Can we
like
find some
imagine
pictures?
he just like gets on your plane. There's no way you wouldn't think, damn, that's a well dressed guy.
The Weekend versus Able Testify.
He has high heels on.
I mean, he's rocking it though.
Never really took him as like a fashion icon, but
Why? He looks like he's just 7 feet tall, dude. Shout out to the photographer that's down on one knee right now. Cost $2,000 by Saint Laurent. Turtleneck. Oh, coat is $2,000. Excuse me. Turtleneck is one. Pants $35 Wrangler, dude.
well, some cheap pants, bro.
Just Wrangler, Boots. Celine Homme. He's really rocking those heels though, dude. Why is it
So
like
he
your
just has-
foot? Some guys just like foot, just super unnaturally to the right there, Abel.
Damn, so he literally just has on my annual budget on his body. Wonder if he gets to keep those clothes.
They probably get thrown away directly after. Shout out the $13,000 necklace.
Jesus.
Just like
Is that the fucking
Black
Wakanda
Panther.
necklace?
I'm looking for more pictures. Don't know about that one.
Don't know about that.
Guess what? I get it. Dude, that beard is a nice beard. Fluffy,
Jesus Christ.
voluminous. He reads
Like
GQ.
the glasses too. And look at him pretending he can read.
It's very antiquated. It's like 70s, 80s kind of look. I get it, dude. I get
Yeah,
it.
I'm kind of like, I'm glad you bring that up. Kind of
Sure.
like over people trying to like emulate the sounds of the 70s and 80s.
You mean Super
Bruno
Bowl?
Mars just came out with a new song. Fantastic. But it's like, so 70s.
I mean, Abel's doing the whole 80s synth thing. I think that kind of the whole vibe for this album.
Yeah, I'm interested to see how this will sound. Look at
I
that
didn't
shit.
super enjoy the snippet he did. But he looks like he's about to just snort a lot of cocaine in a motel room.
Yeah, I didn't listen to it. He looks like you owe him money and he's looking for you.
Yeah. I hope that's the character of the album, but I don't know if it is. It might just be a GQ thing. Now you see the word bitch? No. This is definitely just a random motel room, though. Or not?
Talks about how he likes Tyler the Creator in this article.
Oh yeah.
Or something.
Who would you like to work with soon? I love to work with Arca because we all know Arca. Big fan of Arca. You know,
Don't know who that is.
a real big attraction over there in SeaWorld. Arca the whale. I'd love to work with Kanye again. When do you work with Kanye?
Arca?
One time.
Tell your friends.
Tell your friends about it. Would he do a beat?
Yeah, Kanye produced that.
That's a pretty good beat, especially on production. I got
And tell your friends that.
mad love for Tyler, the Creator, and what he's doing right now. What is Tyler the Creator doing right now?
He has a pretty good album, in my opinion. I can't really see them working on music together though.
We do a fun little concert.
I don't think his production is just so weird.
I remember he came to one of my performances. I think it was like a festival performance. And he was very vocal about how Starboy was his favorite song at the time. It was an awesome song. You can tell he's waiting for the song. I could see him. As soon as the song happened, he's like, all right, cool, thanks. And he just peaced out. It was pretty funny. But he's somebody that I really admire because he wears his feelings on his sleeve. Way to incorporate fashion back into that GQ. Very GQ view. I like it, dude. Media training.
Tyler?
No, I'm saying.
Well, go up. That place looks familiar. Is that LA? Huh. Never mind.
Yeah.
Oh, that is LA. I live over there, kind of. Jesus.
Yeah, I remember there's a strip mall that there was a video to, I forget who, it might have been Bruno Mars. But I was like, yeah, I got cacahuates there. It's pretty cool. What's missing in my life? Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing I could think of. I'm not at 31 years old now. Were you able to celebrate your 30th, or did the pandemic ruin that? My birthday was right before the party wasn't big. It was a little venue, super grungy, really good. It's a place on the east side, lit up floors. I was DJing with my friends. There were like 100 people. We had fun, and we were sloppy. I think I hugged every single person in that building. It was a great moment. And I met Jim Carrey.
My invite must have been lost in the mail.
I was there. You didn't chop it up with Jim?
Place on the east side. I thought it was in Koreatown.
It's a place.
Maybe.
He's just talking
east
about
for
a
him.
place. What are you talking
That
about?
is east for him. I know too much about this guy because I know he lived in Brentwood, and Koreatown is east of Brentwood, so sure, I guess that's the east side.
It just said a place.
A place on the east side.
Yes.
Lit up floors.
Sure.
Do you see that right there?
Me?
Fourth word on the second line.
Yeah. Lit up floors?
Yeah.
What about it?
I don't know. Never mind.
Oh, okay. I'm confused, but I'll continue on.
My nuts hurt.
Oh, he's talking about Jim Carrey, dude. This is awesome. Jim Carrey
So
came
he
to the
just-
party. No, we'd been texting prior to that, and then on my 30th birthday, he surprised me. He just pulled up to my crib and took me to breakfast. Very Jim
Fuck.
Carrey. How did he get your address? That's a solid follow-up question. He lived literally like 2 buildings down from me. He had a telescope, and I had a telescope. He was like, where do you live? What floor do you live? And I was like, blah, blah, blah. And we looked out the windows on our telescopes, and we could see each other. And
What
then
the fuck?
and the next GQ thing says, telescope bros. That was the beginning of my 30s. It was just like, what's going on? That's funny.
Imagine the legends just love you.
Just Jim Carrey, dude. Jim Carrey.
They should do a film together.
Are you better at making music when you're happy or when you're sad? Oh, this is what I like, dude. I believe that when anybody is sad, they make better music. They make more emotional music, more honest music, cathartic, therapeutic music. And I've definitely been a victim of wanting to be sad for that because I'm very aware. I definitely put myself in situations where it's psychologically self-harming because making great music is a drug. It's an addiction. You want to always have that. Fortunately, I've been through that, and I've learned that that chick ain't that bad. And I've experienced enough darkness in my life for a lifetime. Oh, sick freaking line, Abel, dude.
I'm glad that he acknowledged that you make better music when you're sad.
Yeah. I mean, you're more raw, I suppose.
Kind of hard to be inspired when everything's going great, you know?
I suppose.
So is he saying like, okay, so like I kind of feel like he'll be happy and then just break up with a girl he loves just so he'll feel sad and he can make after hours when he can't get her back?
I put myself in situations where it's psychologically self-harming because he knows that he wants to be sad to make cathartic, therapeutic music.
Damn, thanks for the sacrifice, bro.
I feel lucky that I have music, and that's probably why I haven't dabbled in too much therapy because I feel like music has been my therapy. You might make better music if you're in therapy, dude, maybe.
Damn, imagine being the weekend's therapist.
You can't talk about anything. You have to be super ethical, bro.
I would be
Michael
so
Jackson.
ethical. I wouldn't start a blog on the side. LocalSecrets.com. Yeah, no, I wouldn't.
Any other fun questions? How many red Blazers? A lot. R.I.P. to the Blazers. Do you think a group of people objectively and fairly considered your album long? Okay, I don't care. Grammys, blah. Let's take a wee pause, yeah?
Some last minute questions. Oh, I'm interviewing the Weekend in 15 minutes.
Okay, let's take a break.
Let's take a break.
Gonna cut that one short because I think that's definitely Universal. Yeah, right there. Provided to YouTube by Universal Music, and everybody knows the deep, dark past of Universal and R&B. RickerandBond.com, Ricker and Bond on YouTube. Ricker and Bond / Universal Sucks might bring you to a cool landing page. You never know. If you'd like to buy my shirts for free, I don't know. What's going on, man? How's everything going? You're in Miami. For God knows what reason.
I'm in Miami. It's bleeding me dry. I need to get the fuck out when I still have another day.
But
and it's
totally
cool.
worth
Clubs
it though.
Close at 5. What?
But totally worth it though.
It's a cool experience. I can say I've been there. Would I live here? No.
What about
Would I
on some
come
outskirts?
Back? Maybe. It's definitely more fun if you're rich, for sure.
Okay, expensive.
If you need to think about the price of things, then you're not going to have a good time.
That's, you might be able to say that for everything. Cali Cool Cakes, Bay Area, at work, had to pop in real quick, dude. You definitely got to pop in. What part of the Bay, dude? You up there in what's that one city in the Bay that has it? Pittsburgh? You went Pittsburgh, dude? End of the line of the BART or what?
Pittsburgh's my shit.
I just like it's called Pittsburgh, and it's also like the end of the BART. I miss the BART, dude. BART's so much fun. I've been to the Bay in a minute.
Oh God, I don't
Take me
like the Bay.
back.
It's too much for me. When I'm in LA, I'm just like, I need to get out of LA. When I leave LA, I'm like, I need to get the fuck back home. Like nothing quite feels like home, like LA to me.
Well, you've kind of been growing up in LA, so that makes sense.
Yeah, I was like, this is cool, but it's just not LA, you know?
Cali Cool Cakes
I need
is
more
from
fakeness.
Cali Cool Cakes is from Oakland, and she says it is a lot. Is it?
Oakland's chill.
What part of Oakland, dude? What's up, Umberto? I don't have the link up, Umberto, and I can't get it up. But what's going on, Umberto on Instagram, Ricker and Bond? Why do you think it's a lot? I got a couple cool news. Unless you don't see in general is too much. That's Cali Cool Kicks. California is a lot of people, a lot of debt, and a lot of water shortage. A lot of homeless, a lot of gentrification, and sometimes both at the same time.
Whoa, who is this lady in the chat with my name? Bon 393.
Dude, my one of my Club Penguin names was John Bon.
Whoa.
Umberto's working, but you got to grab the pod. I mean, Callie knows, Umberto knows. They're both at work.
If you're not grabbing the pod.
If you're at work,
fucking listen.
Callie said she was at work. Yeah, dude, they're both at work, and they got a pod, dude. But like, you know, Fiji the devil, dude. I don't know about that devil stuff, Fiji, but Umberto and Callie over here just podding it up because they know what's up, dude.
Amen. Tomorrow. No, fuck. I keep thinking I'm leaving tomorrow. But I got a fucking flight. I leave at like 6:30. Land at 9:30.
Nice.
But it's a 5-hour flight, so it's like weird.
Umberto says if you're not grabbing the pod, then you just work, and you're right, dude. You know, you're working, giving someone else some money as they chip off like 10% for you. But if you are listening to the pod while you work, you're really heightening the skills that you're creating for yourself and your salary for yourself that you pay yourself, you know.
You're never going to find better education than Ricker and Bond. It's fucking light behind you, and it's dark over here. What the fuck?
That's how the world works, yeah.
It's raining, and it's also like 90 degrees.
Oh, dude, that muggy rain stuff.
That Tucson rain? I kind of like it.
Not even, well, Tucson's like not like muggy. I mean, it's kind of muggy, but like muggy. Like I was in like a Caribbean place one time, and like where the air is just thick and it's raining, and like it stops raining, and you're like, yo, I'm hot, dude. You hop out the shower and you're like, I'm already sweating.
Combine Tucson with Venice Beach, and you get Miami.
Yeah.
That's pretty much how it is.
That's funny. I do have one news piece off top that I had loaded already, so I'll hop into it like a bunny. NBA Top Shot, you're well aware of it, eh?
Yeah.
I think it's most people's kind of like mainstream NFT thing. NBA and Dapper Labs make gifts that aren't gifts, and they sell it to people with a non-fungible token, which means you own it, except you don't actually own it if it's Top Shot, because like the NBA kind of owns it, but also it's like other people that are in the NBA and the people don't own it, but they kind of want to. Anyways, they're gifts. But NBA Top Shot is selling NFTs in person at Summer League games. So you go to this Summer League is kind of like the people that aren't good. They're like the G League, like the rookies and the people that aren't super great. So you can go to this game and you get like a pre-sale. And so something that happens in the game, you sign up for, and you can get it as an NFT as part of buying a ticket to the game. Fans can pre-order the NFTs from a Top Shot kiosk at the arena. Oh, my Zoom just stopped. NBA Top Shot, you ever heard of it?
Mm-hmm.
It's you get a gift, but it's not really a gift because it's an NFT, so you can own it digitally and like verifiably, but it's also not owned by the NBA. You can go to a game, get like a pre-sale for an NFT. You hop in line at a Top Shot kiosk, which I wonder who makes a kiosk for Top Shots. A little supply chain question. And they'll be delivered to their respective accounts once created. Exclusive NBA Top Shot moments will be sold at NBA Summer League games in Las Vegas next week.
Damn, you have to go somewhere physical to buy something virtual.
But it's exclusive.
Interesting.
Exclusive drives revenue to games that people won't go to. I was like, yo, I might go to a freaking Summer League game if I get an exclusive NFT of some rookie that might be worth something later. But like drives in some sales for the NBA. probably makes a cool market for recycling of the NFT itself.
NFT
Crypto
crash
collectibles, man.
NFT craze isn't over yet.
I mean, long term, no.
There was this guy on Twitter. He was like, "Man, this is bullshit. People keep copying my NFT that I paid $250K for," and everybody responding in the fucking to his tweet had his NFT as their profile picture. It was so funny. They're like, "Yeah, this
solid
sucks,
Twitter
dude."
content. But nobody owns that one except for you. But I can take a screenshot and make it my Twitter profile. I don't own it, but you can get butthurt about it.
Like, how do
That
you
is one
not
thing.
know that, like, that's a thing that would happen before you drop $250K on a JPEG?
I mean, it might not be a JPEG, but it also might be a 4K thing. Like, these Top Shots are like super high quality, you know? But if I take a video of it on my phone, not that high quality and not that specific little piece of code that says that accounts. So that's cool. Hey man, are you close to
Yeah.
Hey man, I need some. What's going on with Apple, dude? What's happening? We cooling or what, dude?
What about it?
I don't know. I just want to know Apple stuff.
I don't really want to, like, bring them in here and, like...
Yeah, bring him
No.
in there, dude.
No. I don't even think he's allowed to talk about stuff. Actually, I think
He definitely shouldn't.
I think you might have to take his name out since you said it. But
Seriously?
maybe, perhaps. He's
Dude,
pretty
I don't even know what I just said, dude.
he's pretty uptight about that.
Oh man. Well, I can delete that one. Delete that. I actually didn't record that. That's annoying. Lame. I was recording on Ableton or no?
We were at
Yes, I was.
oh my god, my computer is such trash. It's like at 3 minutes.
Okay.
But
Is there
Apple,
any other cool things I saw?
you hear about Biden is telling the governor of New York to step down because he's been sexually harassing some people.
Is it Mr. Cuomo?
Mr. Cuomo.
But he denies it.
Does he? Oh yeah, he
Joe
denied
Biden.
it.
Joe Biden says Andrew Cuomo should resign as New York govy, dude. Shout out just like getting the status quo back into politics and nobody talking about like presidencies or governments do anything anymore. They really had like a spotlight on them for like 4 years. And they're like, hey, can we get back to what we were doing before? And they're like, nobody caring about how much money we spend on things. Mr. Biden says Mr. Cuomo should resign in the wake of a state attorney general investigation concluded that he had sexually harassed multiple women in violation of state and federal law. It says Deadline. Are they both Deadline? How many ads? You know, Deadline? Like, you think... Like, I understand it. I get it. You know, I too am a doctor of journalism, but oh, dude, that's a sick little picture. What do we got here? Do not overlook. Questions have been raised about some of my past interactions with people in the office. I spent most of my life at work, and colleagues are often also personal friends. I never intended to offend anyone or cause any harm. Sometimes, maybe we should capitalize sometimes, Mr. Cuomo. I am playful and make jokes. You have seen me do it at briefing hundreds of times. A little space there too, man. Am I going to copy this edit, dude? My only desire is to add some levity and banter to what is a very serious business. I now understand that my interactions may have been insensitive or too personal, and that some of my comments, given my position, made others feel in ways that I never intended. I'm sorry, and I feel deeply embarrassed about that. Separately, my office has heard anecdotally that some people have reached out to Ms. Bennett to express displeasure about her coming forward. My message to anyone doing that is you have misjudged what matters to me in my administration, and you should stop now, period.
Well, I wonder what was he
People
doing?
are like, hey, listen up, dude.
Grabbing some ass? Probably.
I mean, from that, it sounds like probably things he said that were taken as harassment that an old New Yorker born in the 1960s would say.
Imagine you have a company. You start a company with like your friends. I don't know, and you guys are always just playing around. You slap some asses. You know, it's just like a boys' club. But then like your company's growing. You got to start hiring some women. You can't slap ass with your boys anymore. You know, it's just like that's lame.
You know, John, I really don't slap my boy's ass.
You don't slap
at
your
all.
boy's ass, bro. What the fuck?
You know,
You
John,
don't wake up and just
in
slap some ass.
In my company, I'm not like, hey, dude, let me snob on that dick, buddy.
You don't say, hey man, let me slap your ass, bro.
You know, it's
Great
really
work-
not a
great work on
problem
the
for
bill, bro. Let me slap that ass.
It's really not a problem for me when a female enters the office and that I have to redirect what usually me be saying to my boys. Hey, bro, solid dick line you got going there, and I have to, you know, really adjust myself and say, hey, you know, this isn't your boy's dick you're talking about. This is some ladies.
Boys, we no longer can play slap ass. We just hired an HR lady, and she said we can't do that.
Yeah,
I think there was a fucking Key and Peele about that.
There's a couple of sequences on slap ass, and it was a baseball skit.
Oh yeah,
It's funny.
slapping ass. I think that thing kind of happened to guys that made Pixar. They were fucking. At first, it was just a whole bunch of guys making movies, and they were like inappropriate. And some girls came and they saw the inappropriateness, and I'm like, that guy John Lasseter got fired eventually.
Well, you know, don't be inappropriate if it offends people.
Ooh, look at that fat slap. Ooh, here comes another one. Ooh, oh, there we go. Look at that slap.
Just like the people in this locker room, sir, are just uncomfortable with you slapping ass.
You're
dude.
all from the Dominican Republic.
Yeah, literally. I think that's part of the skit.
Yeah. No, Rossi.
What?
And he just look good in any hair.
That little piece of acting was great. Hold on. The white dude in the back with the eye. He wasn't a white dude. But that was really funny.
He's like, here it comes.
That guy's good, dude. That guy's good, dude. The little mutter. I think it might have been a mess up, but it played off well. All right, dude, let me point out the elephant in the room here, dude. Black dude's pretending to be Dominican, even though Dominicans are black.
Called acting? Hello?
Racist, dude.
Not racist.
Racist.
Is that racist? Not racist.
This guy over back, dude. This guy right here is pretending he's acting to be white, dude. That's racist, dude. You can clearly see he's trying to be a white man right there.
And clearly, he's trying to be young. He's too old to be playing baseball. Unless he's the coach.
I mean, there's some he does look coachish. This is the offices of Pixar.
Damn, they just got like a Comedy Central
Is that what?
budget.
They were going already. They probably kept most of that company afloat. I don't know. Perhaps. One more second to slap ass here. That's funny.
Jordan Peele, what a guy.
Good guy.
Key.
He might be a bad guy. I don't
Get
know.
Michael Key. He's in a lot of stuff too.
Key. Nice little pause there between Key and Key.
Maybe I gotta shave my head so that I can be as good of an actor as them.
I think they're just bald.
They're just
You know?
balls.
I don't think it's of their own volition. I do indeed think that they just shave their head because they don't have sufficient hair to cover most of their heads.
Just because they're black guys. And you just gotta have it.
No,
at that point.
I do think that it might be irrelevant of, genealogy. There's probably a percentage of a race that has more baldness than others, dude. who who's the great race of bald, you know?
Damn, I don't know. I don't really see that many black guys with hair. Older guys. Maybe they just are like.
Oh, dude, here we go. This is what I want to see right here. Hair loss FAQs, men's health forum. Male pattern baldness affect over half of men over their age of. But I specifically looked which race has more bald.
Damn, look at
Just
this hair.
specifically. It's gonna go away.
It's beautiful. It might not.
Yeah.
It might
Yeah.
not.
Well,
Apparently, you gotta look at your mom's dad, and my mom's dad had hair.
oh, beautiful hair. Beautiful heads of hair all around, dude.
Yeah, they had a solid hairline, so we'll see.
Oh, mom's dad, though? Dad's hair, dude. Dad's grandma? Dad's dad? Ooh,
Well, my dad's
was-
dad had hair, but my dad doesn't.
So, his grandfather or something.
I guess we'll just have to wait and see.
Here we go, dude. This is what I want. There are racial differences, however, in the incidence of male pattern baldness. The highest rates are found amongst Caucasians. Sorry, whites, you're the most bald. Followed by Afro-Caribbeans. So is that different than people of African descent? I guess that they are of African descent, but like the ones that went to Cuba or what?
Afro-Caribbeans? Are those the fucking people that were taken from Africa and put in the Caribbean? Probably.
Yeah, in the Cuba. Yeah. But then how come they're the ones that have a bald gene and not other Africans taken other places?
I don't know. Maybe there's something in the water.
It's hot. It's 100 degrees there.
Maybe in Africa you need your hair more than the Caribbean. I don't know.
I do tend to see a lot of pictures of bald Africans. I don't know if that's kind of a media propaganda thing. I've never been to Africa. Been to Jamaica. Not in Africa, though. Chinese and Japanese men have the lowest rates of baldness. So if you want to just, identify as Japanese, you get less bald. So they think that's how it works.
I think those guys have the lowest rates of beards, too.
For some unknown reason, this form of hair loss... Are you kidding me, dude? How are you going to have the first spot in Google and then have a typo? This form of hair loss does not occur among Native Americans.
Damn, this
They do
editor-in-chief.
tend to have long hair. I wonder if that's a thing.
For
where
some
if they like,
unknown reason. Huh. I wonder what the reason is.
well, I know they kind of have like a spiritual thing with hair. I don't know if that's the chicken or the egg. Maybe, I don't know, that's passed down somehow.
Maybe it has to do with diet.
Perhaps. But I feel like natives on different places of America had different diets.
Maybe it has to do with, I don't know, worshipping
Where
Mother
do
Earth.
Native Americans
What?
stem from? It's kind of just like Americas and like Mexico.
What stems from?
What predating genealogy of Native Americans?
Aren't they from Asia?
I don't
And they
know.
crossed
There was
over
all
during Pangea?
that Pangea thing went on, dude.
From fucking Alaska? They like went at the top of Asia
They
to
hopped up.
Alaska and then they came down.
Just hopped over. That's how Pangea works, right? There was just like kind of it was just like going and going, and you had to hop over, and they're like, all right.
That's why they kind of
We got
have
the left
those
side.
slanted eyes. A lot of Native American tribes.
Sure. I don't know. I haven't done my face-to-face research on Native tribes recently, but I can sure Google it, dude.
Native Americans, so many tribes.
Native dude faces.
Apparently they had the most like amount of languages in one like region. Like over 250
Skylar?
dialects.
Skylar Meldrum?
What about them?
They do have kind of he kind of looks like that guy.
Damn.
See it?
Fucking Native Americans. Just chilling.
It does kind of Inuits or Alaskans, right?
I don't know.
Native Alaskans? Inuit. Is that a mean thing to say? I'm not sure. Pretty sure it's historical. Yeah. So, like, this is Antarctica or no? Greenland, Canada, Alaska. So like the coldness, and they do have Asian features. Maybe like Mongolia or something. I don't know
Some
if Mongolia
I
has
don't know.
more history than natives.
We're all just people, dude.
Yeah, but we all look different as well.
Yeah, and that makes us better than you. That's fucking
I mean, our hair
crazy, dude.
grows.
That we fucking like separate and
mutated
then meet
genes.
again and we fight. There's like, I
Oh,
don't
yo.
remember you, motherfucker.
Just one day, it just kind of grew apart. It's like growing apart from a high school friend, and then like just like, who are you, dude? What are you doing here?
Yeah.
Like, huh?
That's
I don't think I know you, bro.
that's interesting.
Yeah.
And now we're kind of getting back together, kind of learning to live with each other.
Mm-hmm,
I wonder if there will ever be a point in time where like
converges again.
race just doesn't matter. Like everyone
at
kind of
one
looks the
point-
same.
I that is kind of what I think people are thinking that's going to happen with more nationalities having babies together. But at one point, there had to be a human race that was like pretty homogenous, right?
Well, yeah, at one point everybody had to be like black in Africa, you know? Probably.
Yeah. So then you had one point of convergence, and then now it's pretty like, I don't know, this is probably the most that has ever been
This was like the
convergent.
first time society's being like truly global.
In terms of like communication.
Yeah, so like someone looks like it's different on like
Yeah.
different parts of the world. Whereas back then,
Yeah, that. But also, this is probably like the most there's ever been like differences in the human race.
probably.
But that plus communication stuff. Maybe you have a nice little, like a plot chart, and what's here.
Plus,
got
we're
a
just having
diagonal?
babies with each other, just playing our
Nunavik?
DNA into the future.
What is Nunavik?
I wonder if there's any
Nunavik.
Native American
Oh, cool.
millionaires. I mean, of course there are, but like, I wonder who's the richest Native American in America.
I mean,
Let's look it up. It's first richest Native American in the world.
Shakopee Minnewanton. Annual revenue of $1 billion. The Shakopee. Oh, this is a tribe, but still pretty interesting. Shakopee Minnewanton are the wealthiest Native American tribe going by individual personal wealth.
Whoa, 84
Or-
grand a month? Where do they get this money? They have casinos?
Each member gets 84 per month. Disclosed by a tribe going. That's funny, dude. they know the numbers because someone had to file divorce papers.
The main sources for the income tribes are 2 casinos that attract tens of thousands of gamblers from across the state. The Mystic Lake Casino boasts an 18-hole golf course, 2,100-seat concert venue, 600-room hotel, 5 restaurants, sea theater. Huh, interesting. There's one in Minnesota. I guess they're both in Minnesota.
It's a piece small tribe, dude.
It's a lot of fucking money.
What's the average tribe size?
I thought they were smaller.
Hold on.
I thought there were like 60 people or something.
IDK. This is from Quora saying Warren Buffett or Bill Gates or Jeff Bezos probably is the richest Native American.
Do you think these people... These
don't know that
people,
context,
you think
but
this
it's funny.
tribe complains about stolen land?
Probably a little bit.
Because if that land wasn't stolen, they wouldn't be ranking in 84 grand a month. They'd have to work for
probably-
they have to work the land to live. Now they don't.
Possibly.
That's interesting.
The tribe is so rich that no one has to work. In 2012, the tribe's president, then Stanley R. Crooks, bragged that they enjoy 99.2% of voluntary unemployment. According to Daily Mail, the main sources of income are the 2 casinos. Is it this what you're reading before?
Yes.
18
If you
hole
look
golf.
at richest Native American, it just comes with the richest Indian guy.
Of like the Asia.
Yeah, no money is given directly to individuals or families, but must be used to provide increased access to housing for them. Low-income Native Americans get some money directly to improve their living conditions on reservations or in other tribal areas. What is it like? You need to be an eighth to get money or something? I think that's it. So like a literal white guy could walk up and be like, yo, give me money. My great grandma was Cherokee or something.
It's a very group economic driven mentality.
Gosh.
It's interesting. I was like, yo, let's keep this money between this bloodline. You guys think so? Yeah, no?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Black people should do, bro.
I think a lot of black people are saying black people should do
Just
that.
do it. Everybody, stop giving your money. Stop selling your businesses to the whites. The richest black guy, the first black billionaire, I think his name is Richard Johnson, made BET. And he was the richest for, I think, like 2 or 3 years. And he sold it to Viacom, I think. I was like, bro, why don't you just like have that be the Viacom and then make channels under it? But yeah, it's hard to say no to a check sometimes, you know?
Well, usually when you say no is when you got a lot of vision for it because someone already had a vision for it because they want to buy it.
You never know. He could have been like burning through money and he needed an out. Parent.
Founded RLJ Companies, firm of asset management firm owned by Robert Louis Johnson. After selling BET in 2001, Johnson's first company, he created RLJ Companies in Bethesda, Maryland. The company's network includes hotel, real estate investment, private equity, financial services, asset management, insurance services, car dealerships, sports entertainment, video lottery terminal gaming. And I think it still exists.
How old is this guy?
It's the BAT. Oh, he's 75.
Damn.
He just has a whole lot of things, dude. I was on a website today that was like, it would be cool, but it was way too busy.
Have you seen Warren Buffett's website?
No.
Look at that. It's fucking hilarious. The fucking Berkshire Hathaway website.
Bring it in, baby. That's billions, baby.
It's like, wait, is it done loading? Is there more?
It's already in purple, bro.
This guy knows how to save money.
Yo, this is funny. This is billions of dollars.
Yeah. Fucking.
Just like this is what we did. This is what we're doing, bro. Like
yeah,
you want to know?
This
Here.
is just the info.
Click it, bro. This is what we're doing. This is what we're doing. How much we're making. How we're doing it.
Holy shit.
You happy? Fuck off.
Yeah. Billions pouring in, like.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Hackaway, let's get it, dude. Dude, let's get it.
That's hilarious.
Look at these freaking chicks, dude.
You want some Berkshire activewear?
Oh, dude, I'd cop that, bro.
You know that's a crowd favorite on the golf course.
Oh, I'd cop it, dude. You think I wouldn't cop a Berkshire Hathaway established in 1965, dude? Do you think they're like, because they have to get some of these sales? Do you think they're just like, yeah, just let that sit there. They're selling $10 stuff.
What if he's like 80% of our revenue this quarter was selling Berkshire swag?
Dude, this is a fly little collared shirt.
Oh, dude, you could wear that to the fucking meeting.
Dude, what's going on, everybody? You guys, you see it? You see it? Yeah, you see it?
Dude,
Navy plaid.
get you these women off me in my Berkshire Hathaway hoodie.
Dude, these collared shirts.
These are affordable.
Solid.
This is affordable.
These are solid, bro. I wonder if they're. I mean, Berkshire Hathaway is a fabric company, isn't it?
Fabric company? No.
Yeah. That's what it was when he bought it.
It was a fabric company?
Yeah, dude.
And he turned it into a holding company?
It was. So he had a investment firm, I believe. And then he was like, yo, oopsie doopsie. And he was like, yo, market's going bad, so we're going to sell everything. And you can either get your money or get stock in Berkshire Hathaway. It's a holding company now, apparently. and it was a textile manufacturing company in 1839.
Holy shit, that's genius. So let me get this straight. He wanted to buy it, and they just gave him stock, so he just owned the whole thing?
I think, I'm not sure, so don't take my word for fact, but he had an investment company, investment firm. I think he had stocks in it, and he might have bought it out.
Oh, there you go. In 1962, Buffett began buying stock in Berkshire Hathaway after noticing a pattern in the price direction of the stock whenever the company closed a mill. Eventually, Buffett acknowledged that the textile business was waning and the company's financial situation was not going to improve. In 64, Stanton made an oral tender offer to buy back Buffett's stake in the company for $11.50 per share. Buffett agreed to the deal. A few weeks later, Buffett received the tender offer in writing, but the tender offer was only 11 3/8. Buffett later admitted that this lower undercutting offer made him angry. Instead of selling at the slightly lower price, Buffett decided to buy more stock to take control of the company and fire Stanton, which he did. That's fucking savage. However, this made Buffett the majority owner of a failing textile business. That's great. I love that. I'm going to read more into that.
Yeah. So he bought a bad textile company.
So he just...
Buffett initially maintained Berkshire's core business of textiles, but by 1967 he was expanding into the insurance industry with Geico. Shout out. Berkshire first ventured into the insurance business with the purchase of National Indemnity Company. In the late 1970s, equity stake was acquired in Geico, which forms the core of its insurance operations today. Most of their stuff is just from like insurance and real estate, low-key, I think. I don't know. 1985, the last textile operations, Hathaway's historic core, were shut down. But now, dude, I can buy a freaking sick collared shirt.
He said it was the worst investment decision he ever made.
Yeah.
But it worked out.
He was acting off emotion, dude.
Yeah, fuck, I'm guilty of that sometimes.
But what did he do? So he made it insurance, maintained core business of textiles, but 67 expanded into insurance and other investments.
Damn, that's kind of like when I fucking rushed to make an LLC without like an actual product, and now I just have an LLC, and I'm like, okay, what do I make under this thing? I don't have to do anything. Do I have to make what the LLC is filed as?
That's a solid question. Like if you bring in revenue from something else.
Like if I decide to make it an entertainment company or something, like would they be like, you can't write any of this off because you started as an e-commerce company?
I'm sure there's a loophole, but that might be the case, dude.
Fuck, I gotta look that up. If you're an expert on this stuff, please come on the show. We would love to interview you.
R&B Law.
RBLaw.com. Fuck, alright, it's almost 30 minutes. Let's take a break.
This is the end. Goodbye, everybody.
Oh, okay, goodbye.